Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Beauty Chat with your host, Sarah Alexis. So today we're going to do a tutorial on this look right here. It's going to be an everyday glam look. It's got a little bit of frost in the middle and it's got a dark smoky eye and then a bold dark lip. So this eye look has been made with one palette and it is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani collaboration palette. Look how pretty it is. You know, girls, it's shiny, it's pretty. Must have it, and it looks like this. Okay, so if you want to get this look, just continue watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so we're going to go with the fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be using the Morphe B81 brush, which is just a tapered blending brush. And we're going to go in with Harajuku, which is this light brown shade. I'm just going to put that in the brush. Tap back the excess, and we're just going to go in windshield wiper motions in the crease. So, as so. Okay, do the other eye now. Tap. And then this one is called Zone, so it's just a darker of this one. And we're just going to do the same thing. Windshield wiper motions. As such. And then as we go with the darker colors, we're just going to take a little bit on the brush and we're going to just tap it in the outer corner. Just make it a little bit more definition and darker on the end. Okay, and then we're going to go in with my favorite shade, which is called Punk. Okay. Just going to do the same thing, get it on your brush. It is a lot darker, so we're going to go a little bit lighter hand and just dab it in the crease. It is kind of like a mix between like a dark brown and like a burgundy shade, which I love. I've been super obsessed with reds and burgundies lately. So we're going to do the same thing we did with the Zone, and we're just going to tap it on the outer corner. So we are done with the eyes for now, and we're just going to go in and prime our face. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I've found that my makeup stays on all day, and it is a matte type of foundation, which I love. I love being matte. So we're just going to go on the finger and just a small amount. Gonna rub it in, and then, okay, so now we're going to do some foundation, and I like to mix. So I'm going to be using the matte Poreless Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and then the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 foundation. So we're making pretty much a foundation cocktail on the back of my hand. And then dab it towards the bottom of your face. Make sure my hair is not in the way. I'm going to be using the Morphe M439. It's just a flat, super dense brush. So I'm going to go ahead and buff it in, and then do so all throughout the face. And then we're going to go in with the concealer again. This time we're going to kill the concealer under eyes and then highlight the rest of my face. So what we're going to do is just go in a V motion on my eyes. So down, swoop, and then fill in. Down, swoop, and then fill in. Okay, then we're going to go do some on the forehead. We're going to go ahead and go the top of the nose, and then the chin. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and take the Real Techniques sponge and then blend it out. Okay, now that we're done, we're going to go ahead and set that. We always want to set your under eye and everywhere that you use concealer so that it doesn't crease throughout the day. I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade+Light Contour Palette, which looks like this. Oh, she is amazing. I absolutely love her stuff. So we're going to go in and take the same Morphe M438 brush that we used to prime the eyes, and we're going to go in with these two middle shades right here. So we're just going to mix them, and then dab. Sweep. Okay. And then we're just going to take the middle one and then do the forehead a little bit, down the nose, and then the chin. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the contour palette again, and we're going to use this cool brown shade at the bottom. We're going to go in with the Sigma Ingo Kabuki, which is F84. Just looks like this. And when I just like to use the side of it. Go like this, and then sweep down and follow your cheekbones. I found this to be the best contouring brush that I've used so far. It just gets in there, gives you a nice sharp line and contour, and then you just blend it out using this side. Okay, so now that we got the cheeks done, we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit of warmth to the rest of the face. We're going to do the forehead and just go and then blend. We're done with contouring. We're actually going to do a little baked. So we're going to be using the Mercier translucent loose setting powder. So we're just taking this sharp Morphe M458 brush, which looks like that, and we're just going to dab it in there. And then this is actually called baking, so we're just going to line the bottom of the contour. By dabbing down so you can see the white powder. Just gonna go with that again and just make it a little sharp. I don't know about you guys, but I like a contour that can cut a bitch. Okay, and then we're just gonna set the bottom of the face so that it's gonna help keep your makeup down there throughout the day. We're just gonna do the same to the other side. Okay, so this is where the term baking comes from. We're just going to let that sit there for a few minutes and then just do a few other things to the rest of your face. So I'm actually going to go in and do my eyebrows. And I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. Okay, so we are done with our brows. It makes me look a little bit more witty. We're almost done. So we're going to go back in with the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette. We're going to go in with the darkest shade first and pretty much just do the opposite of what we did on the top to the bottom. Okay, and with that we're just going to take a little blending brush. This is just an Ulta professional brush. I've had it for forever and it's just like a little smudger. We're just going to take it in with a little amount of punk and then just going to do the bottom. And blend it out. Little amount. Okay, at this point we still do have our baking translucent powder on, so we're just gonna fluff it out. Alright, we're just gonna go in with a little highlight, just open up and brighten it a little bit. We are going to go in with MAC Nylon and just do the inner corner on the top. And then just the inner. That shimmer. This is my favorite inner corner highlight. It's just a frosty white. Okay, then we're going to finish up our face. We're going to go in this with the Studio Makeup Soft Blend Blush in Wildflower. I love this shade. It's like a pinky brown mauve color. And then we're going to go in with the Morphe E4 brush, which is just an angled buffer brush. It's my favorite for doing blush. And then just tap up and down the apples of the cheeks. We're going to go with the Becca Shimmering Skin Pressed Perfector in Champagne Pop. So I did something to it. I had dropped it and it shattered. So now it looks like this. I tried to fix it. You know on Pinterest where they say that you just add rubbing alcohol into it and you let it sit? That doesn't work. I mean, it can still use it, see, but it looks like this. But it's usable. So then we're going to go with my favorite highlighting brush, and it is the Morphe M439 brush, which looks like this. And we're just going to dab it and then sweep the tops of my cheeks. And then we are going to do the lips. So we're doing a dark smoky eye, and then we're going to do a dark bold lip. And this is the ColourPop. I can't speak today, guys. It's Saturday. I've worked all week. It's ultra matte lip in the shade Stingraye. It looks like this. It actually doesn't look like this when it comes out on your lips. It's a little bit darker. See, it looks a lot darker in the tube. So we are done with the lip, which is this. I've been super into dark lips lately, like it's my thing. Okay, then we're just gonna go with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and just gonna spray our whole face, and we are done. Okay, this look is complete. Let me know what you think.